After all, this is an honest review. So here we are at Port Orleans Riverside. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. Not at all. Welcome to day 2. So today we're checking out of Pop Century. We're checking into Port Orleans Riverside. So we're quite chill. We're just having a little bit of a relax, a little bit of a ease into it this morning. Yeah, just a little bit of a chill day. So we'll be good. We'll see Port Orleans Riverside as well. So I'll give you a tour of the food court and the room, and well, a little bit of surprise, we're not staying in the standard Port Orleans rooms. So yeah, I have stayed there before, but I'm excited to see the Disney magic, Disney theming and Disney magic. Just picked up the luggage trolley so we can collect our suitcases and pop them in the car before checking out. If you do want to see a review video of the Pop Century Resort, then you can find it on my channel. I'll link it below and at the end of this video. So Disney have this strange no queue, no line thing going on in their hotel lobbies, which means a cast member kind of greets you with an iPad before you get seen at the desk. Interesting concept. People don't really know what to do, and you're greeted but your problem's not resolved, but you've shared your problem in front of everybody. It's just a little bit strange. So I wonder how long that will last and what other people think. So if you checked in recently, what do you think's their no queue system going on? So we just checked out and now we're going to head over to Port Orleans Riverside to check in. Decided we'd try out Pop Century because we haven't stayed here before. So we've been quite a few times. I've kind of lost count, so I know we're extremely lucky to have stayed and visited Disney World so many times. We've never stayed at Pop Century, so we're like, yes, we're staying for one night, let's go for it. And then we're going to check in to Port Orleans Riverside, have just a little bit of a chill, just trying to take it easy the first couple of days. Normally we hit the park straight away, we're trying to just like ease into it this time. So just kind of relax a little bit more. Right, let's head over to Port Orleans.
Continue on Bonnet Creek Parkway for 3/4 of a mile.
Hiya. Checking in today.
take it to a better day. A rocking chair and a glass of wine, in the shade of a tree, and I'm feeling fine. There's not a lot to ask when life is going by so fast. One breath away, step up and say, hold on to what is real. The love you feel is like water in a glass. Don't try to separate the ones you hate from the ones that you don't know, 'cause there's a part of you that never could let go.
If I had a boat, I would sail out, take every brother and sister of mine. We'd roll in the sunshine and sleep when it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call home.
So we've gone for the chicken pasta. I think that's the burger bacon cheddar, and that's the grilled chicken sandwich. Ooh, gherkins and onions on the side, nice. Total was $41.82. We're just waiting for the chicken strips and fries. We're going to pay for those separately. So the chicken was $13.29, bacon burger was $13.49, and the grilled chicken sandwich $12.49. We've got a nice view of the meal out the window. So here we are at Port Orleans Riverside. We're outside room 9271. We're in the Royal Suites. So there's going to be a lot of Disney magic inside. Did I say sweets or sweets? Sweets. Oh, I can't say it. I'm so tired now. We have a really good view of the river, and the bridge isn't too far to go to the food court either. Corner room, so we get a view of the river and then a view of the water fountain down here as well. And I've stayed in one of these rooms before. I'm pretty sure it was on the lower floor in the corner just there. Right, let's go inside and check out the room. Look at this royal room. So we have a table and chairs, a welcome message from Princess Tiana, a rather small TV. So anything we're saying so far, the TV is quite small, especially compared to Pop Century. And then in here we should have a fridge. Opens the other way. Why is it open that way, then the door opens that way? Never mind. Anyway, there's the fridge. We've got 3 drawers. I just don't know my own strength. They're nice and deep. Good sized drawers. Tea and coffee making facilities. So we've got Joffrey coffee again. And Twining's tea. I love the theming of these rooms. So you've got a large picture of Tiana because this is Tiana's rooms. And then you have the princesses over here and the princes. Beautiful beds. We'll come back to the bed heads in a moment. This is the bathroom. And I love the little details. Look, I feel like I need to rub the Gina's lamp. got body lotion and bath soap. What's under there? It looks like there's a hairdryer hiding under there on the shelf. The safe is a small safe, so we've got the old style safes in here, so you can't fit a laptop if you're travelling with a laptop. And then into the shower. Can you see that? There we go. There's the shower curtain. Looks like there's jewels. Oh, a dingle hopper. Toilet. And the shampoo, conditioner and body wash, refillable ones. And two more pictures. I didn't notice these before. So we've got Aurora and Ariel in the middle. Another Hello Disney. And then look at these headboards. Round the side there is a secret button, and when you press it, look, lights up and then there's fireworks. How magical is that? I'm going to press the other side on with the lights off. So hopefully you can see a little bit better. I love it. It reminds me of the headboards in the Disneyland Hotel where they do fireworks and play music over in California. Oh, it's so peaceful. By the sink area from the main room, we have curtains. So we've got these curtains there. And then some show curtains too, to make it look like a royal room. And then we have the footstool from Beauty and the Beast. Look. And the magic carpet from Aladdin. I love these little features, and I just love the Disney magic that comes through in the theming. And when we checked in, we got this little note, Tiana welcoming us to the room, which I think is the same as this one here. Just love those extra finer details, those finer touches. By the door we have 3 hooks, perfect for your mini ears or your Loungefly backpack before you head to the parks. Again, look at the carriage, Cinderella's carriage. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Please keep watching because it's not the end of my review, and if you're thinking about staying in one of these rooms, you really do want to watch the whole of this video. It's just a little bit wet out there. Look. So it's now the next day. There's a few things that I didn't notice when I checked in yesterday, arrived at the room. I'm going to show you a few things because I think these are things that you don't realise and you're not always told. After all, this is an honest review, so let's have a look around because I was extremely excited to check in, to stay in this room. I was so excited for the Disney magic, the theming. It's not what I expected. Let's have another little look at the room. Yesterday I mentioned that the safe is rather small. especially nowadays when so many people are traveling with laptops. I knew the safe was small. I knew it when I booked it, but what I didn't realise, they still have a key. And I just feel like I've stepped back in time with this room, but not in the best way. So we have a key, which is a rather large key, and it's really inconvenient if you're planning to put something in the safe. There's a few things with the sockets, this being one of them. It is extremely loose. When you plug something in, it doesn't really stay plugged in, and when you pull it out, it kind of feels like you're going to pull the whole socket off the wall because it is so loose. This is one by the bed. This one's behind the chair. Same thing again. Not fun. There's a bedside table in the middle, but there's no bedside table over here, which is fine, but it's a bit of a squeeze. It looks quite large, but let me show you. Now you can see how skinny I am, but it's kind of have to go sideways, like, to get into bed. It's yes, quite tight. There is not a lot of sockets at all. There's no USBs. The sockets they do have, they're very close together, so some of my plugs don't actually fit on because they're chunkier adapters. I've got some slim adapters that are fine, but the larger ones, I can plug one in, but I can't plug two in. And because there's a limited number of sockets in this room, it's definitely not the best. The coffee machine was over here on the side. And I thought I could plug it in here, but you can't. There's actually nowhere to plug in the coffee machine. Like, you would think you could plug it in here, but there's nowhere, literally nowhere to plug in the coffee machine. So what we ended up doing was putting the coffee machine on the table and plugging it in the dodgy socket over here, which is a shame because there is actually space where you could have like a designated area for tea and coffee, but it's just not well utilized. I also have a Pop Century review where I talk about the hotel room, and compared to Pop Century where they have the coffee machine and they have the shelves there, this doesn't really cut it, especially when this is a moderate resort and Pop Century is a value resort. Onto the beds. They make a lot of noise and they're extremely lumpy. They're so soft and they need some new beds. The television wasn't an issue for us. Again, we were only staying for one night, but if you like watching TV, relaxing in your room, putting something on the TV, then these TVs are a lot smaller than other resorts. I'm going to stand back so hopefully you get an idea, but they are a lot smaller than Pop Century. They're also old, you can tell, look. That must be an old TV. The aircon unit, you might be able to hear behind me. If not, I'm going to actually insert it to clip because I like to lower the volume of background noises so you can hear me clearly when you watch my videos. But I'm going to insert a clip of the aircon unit last night. It's not something you want to sleep with. It's not enjoyable at all. You might be able to hear it in the background now, but it was something else last night, honestly. Oh my goodness. The other thing I wanted to mention was that the rooms opened in 2012. They haven't been refurbished since, and unfortunately it's really showing. So this is the second time I've stayed in the Royal Rooms. I stayed possibly when it first opened, around that time, and loved it. Now it needs some TLC and I won't be returning until they refurbish the rooms. I love the theming of this room, and I know when they do it up, which hopefully is soon, they might possibly take the theming out of it, which would be a big shame. But between a themed room like this compared to a non-themed Disney room, I think I'd stay in the non-themed Disney room, and I love themed Disney rooms. It is a real shame. I am extremely pleased that I'm only staying here for one night, to be honest, which again is a bit of a shame. But we're going to go over to another resort which is themed, and we'll see how that one compares. Thank you so much for watching. If you've stayed in the Princess Rooms, let me know in the comments below about your experience, or if you've stayed in a Disney room which you would recommend, also let us know. Thanks so much for watching. Do as everything, like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.